Now practice is over, qualifying awaits. Welcome along from Portugal and the fearsome Portimao. Time to light up those timesheets and see who can take pole today. Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. The Formula One circus has made its way to the southern coast of Portugal this week and is preparing for what I think will be a terrific race here in Portimao. 2.9 miles of track at Portimao feature 15 turns, 9 to the right and 6 to the left. A lot going on at this track, a lot of elevation changes that'll affect the driver's braking and acceleration. Keep an eye out for the DRS zone on the final straight. That'll be the setup for a lot of today's overtaking opportunities. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Surfer Girl lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Perez, Stroll, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Ricciardo, Iwasa, Albon, Fittipaldi, Behrman, Joe, and Frederick Vesti. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. Alongside me here in the commentary box today, former racing driver extraordinaire Naomi Schiff. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say, they've got the better of them more often than not.
Yes, for sure. It is never nice to be on the receiving end of that teammate battle, to be the one not winning. But for the driver who is on the upper hand, it's a real confidence boost because, as you know, the first job in Formula One is to beat your teammate. It is a team sport, but at the end of the day, that's the only driver on the grid that's got equal equipment to you. So it's the best indication of how you're doing. So for them, it's going to be a real confidence boost.
The formation lap gets underway here in Portugal, and the fans have come out in large numbers. They're all hoping to see an exciting race unfold here today. We're almost ready to start the race as the cars take their positions on the grid, with the drivers and teams making their final preparations.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, fuel levels now at 19 laps. 19 laps. In this lap, push now. And there are 18 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, mate, let's be a bit more careful about where and when we use ERS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, go, go, go! That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Fernando's in the pits. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.0 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Gap to your teammate behind, 0.6 seconds. got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Team on the pit wall, everyone in the factory, you're amazing. Oh man, that's it! It's all over and you are the world champion! What a drive, what a season, well done!
Well, it's certainly been an incredible year for Formula One, and our drivers have all pushed themselves this season, making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now, our new Formula One World Drivers' Champion. That's a spectacular victory, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Aston Martin are really making waves in this sport, and what a special race this was to see them earn that top spot. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.